This is Kat,
And this is Saskia,
and this is Note to Self.
your weekly dose of everything that's just simply too long to text. Welcome back.
That was very enthusiastic.
I'm always enthusiastic. I love doing the pod with you.
Okay.
I'm so happy.
And what accent is that?
I don't know. It's just my voice.
Oh,
Was it an accent?
I don't know.
I don't think it was.
I don't know. But you seem very chipper this week.
Yeah, I'm chipper.
And jolly.
I don't know. I just feel like this just always brings me so much joy doing this with you. I know. I
Oh my
love
God,
it.
very sentimental.
I
Are you freezing your
know.
eggs?
You know I'm just like this all the time.
Yes.
No, it's been, I just like so enjoy the time. I enjoy prepping. I just like love all of it. It's just so fun. But I do have a new segment for us.
Oh my God.
I'm segmenting things, guys, to make it clear. It's called Pop Culture Musings, which is literally just
I'm sorry, what?
pop culture musings. We can workshop
Okay.
it if we need to. But essentially it's me just talking about pop culture things that I know you're not aware of.
Okay. So
But gotta fill you
our
in.
education series.
Exactly. Yeah.
So-
Educational. Yes, that's it. Pop culture education.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. That is.
So
Enlighten me, sensei.
let's just fucking dive on in, because tell you what, there has been a lot of news about, have you heard about Ryan Murphy's new show, All's Fair?
Yes.
The Kim Kardashian show?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm actually
boy.
surprised you've heard about it. I had to watch it because I had to see it. Everyone's talking about it, right? And it's,
With your little notepad.
I have my notes here.
Oh my God. Saskia.
I have a lot of notes.
Holy shit.
Dude,
That's paragraphs worth.
it's long. So you know who Ryan Murphy is,
Yes.
right? Okay, good. Because I had written down if I needed to like tell you who he is.
God, you
Because
know
I
me
assumed,
well.
I assumed you didn't.
You know me well.
So obviously he's worked with Kim before because she was in, I think, his last season of American Horror Story. I kind of stopped watching that show.
I never watched it.
I only watched the Witches season, which was like season 4, which was by far the best one. It actually like won
Anything
awards.
witchy.
I know, it was incredible, but has not been as good since then. Anyways, so I've been reading all these reviews about All's Fair and just how fucking terrible it is. But I was like, I'm going to watch it. You know, I'll go in with a clean slate. So I popped it on last night. It's on Hulu. And girl, how the fuck this show got made is beyond me. So like the reviews were not lying. And what's crazy to me is the cast is like stacked.
So shockingly, I have heard, that it is like a dumpster fire, but the cast is...
It's Sarah Paulson, Niecy Nash, who I didn't know that was her name. I've recognized her in things before, though. Glenn Close, Naomi Watts, Tiana Taylor, who just did One Battle After Another, which is like the movie of the year.
Yeah, that I knew.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Look at you. Love this for you. So, like, stacked, right? You know, the first episode even has Meryl Streep's daughter in it as like a guest star. You know, the other, she's like a pretty well-known actress too. So, like, look, I didn't have high expectations. I'm mixed with Ryan Murphy. Sometimes I love his stuff. Other times I really don't like it. But the whole thing was contrived. It's like the perfect word for it. The script felt that way. Everything was so deliberate that there was no like authenticity in it. So I'll paint the picture of the show for you. So Kim and Naomi Watts, it opens with like them approaching Glenn Close. They're working at this like all male dominated law firm. Glenn is the only woman. And they're like, we want to go out and like create our own law firm. And she gives them their blessing. So they leave.
Okay.
And they create an all female law firm. They only take on female cases. Flash forward 10 years later. So it's like this weird kind of awkward opening scene. It's very bizarre. And then it flashes 10 years later. It's Kim driving in a Bentley. And it's like her pulling up to this like multi-million-dollar mansion.
Oh, so just her home.
Literally
Okay, no worries.
her life.
Yeah. Okay.
Walks out in an outfit that a lawyer would never wear. Never. And she walks into her house. She's like, hey, George. And it's like one of her staff. You know, what
I
time?
thought you were going to say one of her husbands.
No,
I'm
no,
like, all right,
one of
slow.
her staff. No, yeah.
Slow.
And then it's like, what time will dinner be ready? It's like, it'll be on the table at this, what's his name's in the other room? Which I guess is her husband. I can't remember. Chase, I think is her husband's name. Of
course.
I know, fucking
Of course.
groundbreaking. So it shows her sitting at this like extravagant table, and it's their anniversary, and he walks in and he's like, oh fuck, and she's like, oh babe, like, did you forget? And he's like, yeah, like she's like, our anniversary. And it's just so
What?
fucking cringe. And then he's like, oh no, I didn't forget. And then he pulls out this ring and it's Elizabeth Taylor's ring. It's this giant ring. It's so big. It's disgusting. And so much wealth. And I'm like, what divorce lawyer is making this much money?
What?
I mean, I know some of them do, but this is like
Wait,
giving
so-
like crazy levels of wealth.
Are you saying that it felt so scripted that there was no kind of improv that's usually woven into acting?
I mean, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Depends on the show. No, I think that the lines were just so fake.
Got it.
Like it was
like very rigid.
He's so rigid. Like
Got
I was like,
it.
people don't speak like this. And I think the other thing is, look, like I think it's so easy to shit on Kim. So like I just try and avoid those conversations when I can. And the one thing I like is the shit she's done with the prison reform stuff, but
Yeah.
like not necessarily a fan. And I also don't like calling out women for like getting work done. But dude, you cannot be an actor if you can't move your face. Her face does not move. And I think that is why when you have her next to these other actors who, look, plenty of actors get work done, but they're very careful about how they do it because you have to maintain some level of movement in your face. So you have Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, Tiana Taylor, all these people very active in their faces. And hers is so stock still that I think that's why it feels even more robotic.
Fembot, baby.
Truly.
Yeah.
So like you're sitting here and you're like, I can't not see you.
It's distracting.
It's so distracting. I'm like, dude, I like, because you're not actually acting because you can't. Your face doesn't move. So you can't actually act. There's nothing there. So it was just so fucking weird. And like, then they go to then it's like them, the episode is them like, you know, with these different cases, helping women. And like, I would love this story normally. Like they're helping all these women get out of these like ironclad prenups that are in often toxic relationships and getting them out, and you know they're making, you know, getting millions of dollars, and they're like badass group of women, like women helping women.
Is it
I'm
just
like,
so
yeah.
forced?
It's so fucking forced. And you're wearing the most insane outfits I've ever seen. Like, did you ever see the movie The Divorce?
No.
No, it's not called The Divorce. Sorry. It was the movie with Laura Linney that she won an award for. And she was this like famous divorce attorney. And to me, I kept thinking of that because I was like, that is how you play. Like it's real. It just was all so fake. And then on top of it, kind of, I know I'm just like going on about this, but it's just like,
It's really, really gotten under your skin.
it really got under my skin. Is just ultimately the key takeaway for me is like, money cannot buy talent here. It really can't. Man.
Okay, I was not sure where this was going to go.
But it's true. Like, why are you spending all this fucking time getting your law degree to then go play a lawyer on TV? It's so fucking weird. Like, why do that? Why not go use your law degree? Well, you can do that. You don't need to play one on TV.
You don't need to play for funsies.
Yeah, you are a lawyer. Like, go do it. And then I was like, there's so many fucking talented actors out there that could have auditioned for this, used that opportunity. Use your money to give someone else's dream a reality. You don't need to do it.
Facts.
Like, I'm sorry, like, go for whatever you want. But if you're not going to actually act, don't fucking do it. It just really, as someone who obviously used to act, it really got under my skin.
Yeah, this is bugging you.
Oh, yeah, it really bugged me. And I can see why people are shitty on it.
I have seen a lot of comments on the social media, like tearing into it. But then also, and I think that you'll be surprised that I even know this much information, that there's like a subculture of people who are like, no, I think this is like, it's so bad that it's good.
So to be fair, my final take was,
Fuck.
I may keep watching it.
See?
It was so bad that I was slightly entertained.
Yes.
And like, but then in the same vein, I'm also so pissed at it. And like what I just said, my rant about like, give it to an actor who actually like make their dream come true, that I think also my pride will allow me not to. There's also so many good shows on TV. Like,
How many episodes did you watch?
only one.
Oh, I was going to be like, confess.
No, one. And I don't know. Although my sister did say later in the season, fucking, I don't care. It's a spoiler. You're not going to watch it. Is like her and the boyfriend break up, or husband. Like, no surprise. That's going to be a part of the story. And apparently the breakup scene is like hysterically bad. So I may just watch that scene.
Watch that clip on the internet.
I just want to see that.
Let's do it on our way to dinner tonight.
Yeah. We'll have a bit of levity.
Yeah.
We have a dinner tonight, guys. We're very busy.
I feel like there are so many shows, and I can't think of one off the top of my head, but there are so many shows or movies that just like ignite a rage in me that I watch out of pure, I don't know. But I can't stop watching.
I feel that way with like Love is Blind.
Oh, that's a really good example.
I like love hate that show.
Yes.
But that is like, it's a reality show, right? I think the thing that's so annoying here is so much money was probably put into this.
There's such a disgusting amount of money that gets thrown around.
If you're going to do it, just like do it properly. It just fucking pissed me off.
This is, yeah. Well, there's nothing like being in a good mood and then having something just fucking the rug pulled right out.
Well, don't worry. Right afterwards, I watched my show that I'm deeply into right now, Invasion, on Apple TV. I'm a sci-fi girly, for those that don't know. Sci-fi, fantasy, give me all of it. I eat it up. And it's season 3 of Invasion. And this crazy new alien just appeared. And it was fucking nuts. It was a great episode.
That is not something I want to get into.
But the aliens are actually, plot twist, 3 seasons in, they're actually, I think, here for good. Crazy. I love it. It's a great take.
Do you believe in aliens?
Hell yeah. We've not spoken about this.
Do you think that they like look like us?
I don't know.
What do you think they look like?
That I actually don't know. I don't think it's like how we perceive it to be in pop culture. That's why I think this is kind of interesting, because what you're starting to see with this next alien is it's almost like this translucent kind of like butterfly type thing, and it walks, but it's so beautiful and it's kind of cute. Like
I knew that you were going to come around to saying it was cute.
It's so cute. At the end, I said to Jeffrey, I was like, I really love him. He's really cute.
I feel like the baby aliens like that.
I've gendered the alien as well.
That's
what's wrong with me.
That is okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. But there's I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I think the idea that like there are these creatures that look exactly like us, or I don't know.
I mean, we're all creatures and animals.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think people, if a different species saw us, they probably think we're weird looking.
I mean, we're weirdly beautiful.
That's really
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know.
What?
That was very off-brand for me.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes. I believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits. I believe in aliens.
Same. Wait, I think we should have an episode, and it's not going to be today, guys, because I'm not ready to talk about it, about our ghost experiences, because I've had quite a few.
No, can we not do it when it's daylight savings?
Yeah. So it
has ended and it's like pitch black at 4:40 p.m. here in New York.
I'm going to write this down for either next week or the week after, because I think we should do it, and I want to share them. I have some good stories.
Yeah,
we'll do it in the day.
Okay, because your back patio gives me the heebie-jeebies. Saskia has like a back patio, a private one, and there's just something about it. Just,
dude, it's funny you say that, because I get really bad vibes out there.
Yeah, it's not. I don't enjoy it.
I'm really glad I'm leaving this apartment.
Yeah,
because like so I also have this like kind of mud room that I put just like storage stuff in, and you go through the mud room to get outside. Mud room also has always given me like a vortex of like bad energy.
Yeah, I don't like it in there.
I sage it all the time.
I don't like it.
Freaks me out. Yeah, so really glad we're moving.
Okay, yeah.
Good vibes.
I don't like that my back is towards. I'm very like any kind of fuck off. Fuck off. Do not try and fucking do a jump scare on me. I saw you winding up. Try and fuck with me about these ghosts and spirits. We love you, Casper the Friendly Ghost. But yes, I am a full believer in all of that and like all the woo-woo stuff possible.
Oh, girl, same.
And I go through like stages where I'm like, it like consumes me.
Really?
Consumes.
Like ghost stories?
Or like experiences. And I think it's like, you know, when you buy something or like you eat something and then you just start to see it everywhere because you're just familiar with it.
Yeah.
It's like, if I have what I think is like a spiritual encounter, then I just get more of them in a condensed amount of time.
Oh, I mean, that is really true, because the biggest takeaway I had was like, I used to see a lot of shit as a kid. But once I kind of started to realize like just shut it down and I would ignore it, then I wouldn't have those experiences.
Have you ever had sleep paralysis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't anyone? I mean, everyone?
Apparently not.
Really?
Apparently a lot of lucky motherfuckers have not experienced sleep paralysis.
It's fucking terrifying.
Yes.
Where you like know you're in the room, but you can't move.
Yep, you can't move anything.
Have you also ever had it where you felt like someone has sat down on the edge of your bed?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
The edge of the bed and next to me.
Oh, I've always felt the edge where I swear to God,
Yep.
the bed has gone down.
You felt it.
Yeah.
I've had
And then that's when I had sleep paralysis.
Yep. I've had someone like this sleep paralysis demon like standing at the end of the bed, standing right in the doorway, sitting on the bed, and then what feels like someone laying down next to me.
No. I've never had that much.
The laying down. First of all, the thing is like anything in the bedroom that is your sacred space. Your home is your sacred space.
Yeah.
But like
The bedroom is this, like, especially
Yeah.
your bed.
Yep.
Because, like, you weirdly feel safe under the covers. It's
Yep.
like, I feel like it's like, what is it? It's like those funny memes where it's like you hide under the covers thinking it'll, like, protect you from something.
yeah, that's why you can't have feet out because the monster will get you.
100%. Nothing can be out.
No.
I mean, with Kat, literally, her
Nothing.
whole, everything's tucked in. She's full outfit.
I wonder if this is a correlation because I feel like I was so scared of ghosts.
As a kid, you were? Interesting.
But the like feeling like the sleep paralysis, having someone lay next to me is so invasive and it is so terrifying. Oh my God, I haven't had sleep paralysis. I'm touching wood.
Dude, this is now like freaking me out.
I'm freaked out.
I think we need to change topics. Like I'm not ready for this conversation. I'm now getting scared.
I'm scared.
I feel scared.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. We need to switch. As you were telling this story, I started to get like a creepy like feeling in my like spine, and I was like, no, we need to switch topics. Moving on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, well, on a lighter note, but actually not really a lighter note, but a funny note. So I had therapy this week. You ever like...
Welcome to my therapist and I.
Oh my God. Saskia's segments. Does therapy ever like kind of fucking ruin your day?
Fuck yes. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I often do. I do it in the after like evenings.
Yeah. I'm in such a jolly mood. And then therapy, I just feel like a devil after.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I was feeling great. And they're like, let's talk about everything that has, like, especially when they like tie in, you give an example of something that's going on. Like, so where do you think this stemmed from? And then we uncover like masses and years of whatever trauma. I was like, I just wanted to tell you that I crossed the street. I didn't jaywalk today. I crossed the street properly because I'm a rule follower. And he's like, and this is I'm making this up, for example. He's like, well, where do you think your rule following came from?
You're like, fuck, this
My
was not where
God,
I wanted to
damn
go. Yeah, I know exactly what that's
Yeah.
like. And you're not expecting it. And then you're just like, well, what the fuck? This was not where I thought we were going to go today.
No. And then sometimes I'm like looking forward to therapy and other times I dread it.
Yeah.
And I found that every time I dread it, I leave feeling great. And every time I go into it feeling good or confident or like dare I say stable, and then I leave and I'm like, and poor Joe is like, oh, you got therapy today?
Who am I going to get?
Oh, boy.
Girl, that is so fucking true because it is like this week I was like looking forward to it and I was in such a mood afterwards. I like lurched at Jeffrey as soon as he got
Did
home.
you say lurched?
Yeah.
Launched?
You can lurch
Oh,
or
lurch,
launched.
yes.
Or
Oh my
launched,
God, sorry.
but-
The ghost just infiltrated my brain for a second.
Get out of here,
Sorry.
ghost. We're in the middle of a podcast recording, please.
If you're going to be here, make yourself useful.
Yeah, please. Say something helpful.
Yes.
Get into Kat's brain and say something helpful.
Oh my God, don't be in there.
Get out. You don't want to be in there. No, I lurched to Jeffrey and I was like, I mean, I pulled myself out of it pretty fast, and apologized. But like, yeah, it really bummed me out. I think also, do you ever get frustrated with your therapist when they like will make a connection, like assume, like being like, what do you think about like that maybe being connected to that? And I think oftentimes I'll be like, yeah, but you know when you're like, nah.
Oh my God. Yes, I do know. So sometimes, I don't know, maybe he's just like, he's run out of shit to talk about. I don't know. But sometimes, like, he doesn't ever like to kind of say what he's thinking. He likes to make me kind of get to that myself.
Yeah.
But so he will kind of coax it out of being like, oh, do you think it's related to this incident or this? And I'm like, actually, no, I think I was just having a bad fucking day. And sometimes I'm just having a bad day and it's not related to like one time when I tripped over a bunch of rocks.
Truly.
You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it just is what it is.
It's so true. And I think like, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Ghost went into my head. Ghost went into my head.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. We never should have done this.
This is not good. I don't like this.
No, I do. I feel like it is it's just when you intrinsically do feel like that is not a connection that really, like for me, if there's a connection that they say, it's pretty instant if I feel there's something there or there isn't. Maybe if there's something, when I'm saying no, there isn't anything there, maybe that does mean something's there. I don't know. But like, it's just, I'm like a little bit like, you don't like, you're not in my head.
Yes. You know? And sometimes, you know, I'm ashamed to say this. Sometimes just to like shut him the fuck up. I'm like, wow. That is it.
Stop.
That is it.
Yeah, you're such a people pleaser. Holy shit.
My people pleasing. But sometimes I'm like,
let's dive into that.
That's Oh my God. Do you think it was related to this one incident?
We're really selling therapy as big proponents of it. Well, Jeffrey and I have therapy the same day. So either we've come home like happy-go-lucky or we're like pissed.
Yeah, Joe and I used to have it on the same day and it was very like.
I actually think it's good that way.
Yeah, I want to. So this is like me with hearing bad news. I want all the bad news to hit me at once. I do not want it drip fed. I just want to, you know, everything laid out on the table at once. And that's the same as therapy. I would rather my partner have therapy the same day around the same time. So then we both just like,
True. Like, yeah, you know, like the vibe that you're in. I think also I often find that if we're in, you know, an argument or something's going on, we often come back to each other that day with like totally different perspectives.
Yes.
And it usually tends to resolve itself. We're like, I was kind of being an asshole.
But I went through a phase, you know, when I first started therapy, and I don't know if you're the same or if other people have experienced it, where you just start talking in such therapy talk that you sound like you're from HR.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like therapize everyone around me. I do still do that sometimes. But like, well, I think that actually what might be going on here is there's like
it's
a
so
deeper,
annoying.
There's like a deeper, I mean, I definitely do it to Jeffrey. I go, this is not my stuff. This is your stuff. Clearly you are being triggered right now. And I can tell from your childhood that I know that
oh my God, that I do that similar to Joe sometimes. And he's like, can you stop diagnosing me? I'm like, fair enough.
You're like, what can I tell you? It's Cat's Care Corner.
I'm like, come on.
He's like, I never signed up for this.
Open hours now, baby. Open hours are when I fucking say so. Okay?
It is hard though when you do start to see connections and things, right? So when you're doing the work with yourself, you start to see it in other people, but you do have to be careful because ultimately like it's their journey. They have to decipher it for themselves, and it's annoying when someone's telling you that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I would be pissed off if someone was saying that to me.
I don't like to be told what to do, but I have no issue telling other people what to do. And that's a big issue. That right there is a big issue.
Shit, that is so good.
So
it's good, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Am I doing something about it? Every other week.
Yeah.
However.
Hey, you're doing more than most.
Yeah.
Get baby steps.
Okay,
baby steps.
yeah.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Give yourself a break. Do you do therapy every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks.
I'm weekly.
I was weekly, and it just, with everything else going on, I was like, I can't. So when I was doing every week, and I think it was great when I started because you really have to build those foundations. And I recommend anyone who's starting therapy at least once a week.
Yeah.
But then I found there was so many other things going on in my life that I was like rushing through it, or I was just not present during it. And I was like, I could be spending this hour doing something else, and now I'm going to like, my work day is going to like overflow, or there's going to be other things. So now every other week, so fortnightly, I'm more like, I have more shit to talk about every 2 weeks.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And I'm like, I have enough tools in my toolbox.
Oh my God, that is totally something. So this will be a really good one for your toolbox. My anxiety toolbox.
Oh my God. Fuck, I hate it. But I have enough of a foundation to kind of self-soothe. I guess I should say that, to self-soothe enough that where I don't have to like do this every week. But if something is going on like in my life, I'll do it every week.
Right.
For like a month.
And I also do think you're right. Like I have worked with a few different therapists, and I started with someone new this year, and she had said, she was like, every new patient she has, she expects like weekly for the first year kind of thing. Cause she's like, it's not effective if you're not doing it weekly.
Correct.
Which I've actually,
Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but everyone's different. But I think
I think for a new, new, totally. But like I've had a previous therapist who like, we didn't have to do it weekly. And I do think it wasn't as effective. I think because I'm forced to do it every week for this, at least initial period with her. And then we may revisit, you know, every 2 weeks, but it actually is really nice having that dedicated time. And I do feel like when you're kind of forced every week, like more things come up that you may not necessarily have. But
do you do it in person or over?
We do it via Zoom.
Yeah.
Which like I have done therapy via Zoom for a long time. I know some people like want or not about it. I've done both. I've done in person and via Zoom. It doesn't feel any different to me. If anything, it's like I just like Zoom because it's so easy. I don't need to like go anywhere.
Yeah, the commutes. And sometimes I'm like commuting to my therapy, that's like 40 to 50 minutes.
That's what I mean.
And sometimes, again, I'm in a jolly mood and something will happen on my commute. And I'm like, I fucking hate people.
That's a 3-hour endeavor.
It is.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
why
is.
it's like it's too much.
Yeah.
Too much of a commitment. I avoid any type of freaking what is it? Commute as I can.
I know.
As someone who works remotely every day, has to go into the office, not has to, maybe goes into the office once a month. It's so hard to get myself there.
Do you have an office in New York?
We have 2. We've always had one in Brooklyn. I probably shouldn't specify. Oh,
No.
it doesn't really matter.
But you don't.
No, no one goes in. Like we will have like maybe like if like you'll message on Slack, we'll have like a New York channel, and people are like, oh, who's anyone going into the office today? There's some people who go in every week. We have a new one that opened that's like a bit nicer, and I don't know, like I just don't really need to.
Yeah, fair.
Like if my whole team was going every week, sure, but we're all over the world, so it's sometimes I'm not even going in with my direct team, you know.
I mean, if I don't have to leave the apartment,
Please.
I'm not doing that.
Set some expectations
Yes,
here
please,
for the people.
please.
Oh, I'll have like days where it's been like 3 days and I haven't left the apartment.
That was me pre-puppy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need a dog.
Yeah.
It'll get me out. I go to the
Yes.
gym, but now that I am moving into a building with a gym, can see
Yes.
that becoming worse.
So
You're
when
gonna have
I
to do
was
a mental welfare
mental
check-in.
health check,
Yes.
is that what
you have to check in on me? Be like, Saskia, when was the last time you left the
like
house?
I've seen your location on Find My Friends, and you have been stationary.
yeah.
It's very stationary.
So I did want to discuss another topic, which
Oh my
we
God.
have a question from a listener. It's very exciting. So, listener
Oh my God, our first
reached
question
out.
from a listener. Wow,
I
look at
know,
us.
listeners, if you do want to submit questions,
Wow.
you can because
No, because I just want to be on it.
Yeah, right. So don't overdo it.
They'll
We're
be
gonna
like,
pick-
"Can I ask the question on?"
yeah, no.
Saskia.
We have so many people that are just, can we come on the podcast? I'm like, we're not doing a guest.
Whereas I'm like, honestly, maybe. Okay, that'd be pretty funny.
Okay, so question we have from a listener. Is it possible to have casual friends with benefits and not get attached? And if so, how?
So, as someone who has a laundry list long of situationships,
Same.
from my experience, I think there's always some level of like attachment during, but when it's done, yeah, I don't like really hold on to it. But there are some that were more transactional than not.
Yeah. I mean, I think similar reflection when I was thinking about it. I mean, I think it depends on the person. Because
I should have led with that, yes.
my entire 20s, I spent convincing myself I could to have like casual relationships. Now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? I definitely cannot. I'm someone that like needs the emotional connection
And
to even be,
consistency.
yeah, and to even feel, to feel safe and to feel like interested. If you decide you want to do it, I started to reflect on if it was something that I wanted to do, what would I want? And I think the biggest thing is like setting really clear expectations with that person.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit though, because you can set expectations, what you think that's going to be feelings get in the way, murkiness.
Totally, but I
Then-
think you have to have check-ins.
Yeah, but then you realize like, oh, we actually have a lot in common and we didn't realize that. And then like someone's trying to be like a little too cool because no one wants to kind of be in the situationship where they're like, I actually have feelings for you. Let's continue it, which is why I think you don't ever label something as a situationship at the beginning and you just kind of go in with the intent to date maybe.
This person doesn't want to date. Recently, I'll give further context. I have further context from this person who asked the question. This guy is recently divorced. Got married when he was 21. He's like early 30s now. So they've had sex. It was really good. The person who asked the question also isn't looking for anything serious right now, but is worried that they know themselves that maybe they could catch feelings.
And they know that this recently
person
divorced.
Is not, yeah. This is just like you already know that would not be the person you are going to want to have a relationship
like
with.
glaze?
Probably.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so wait.
Just don't go on any dates.
I thought about it. I was like, if you set, I know you're like, clear boundaries don't work, but I think set boundaries as simple as like, how often do you want to see this person? What type of aftercare are you expecting?
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay with just having sex, no contact? Do you want to hang afterwards? Do you want to have a check-in? I think those are things that you have to set to like just to cover your needs. And then I think you do regular check-ins with yourself. The other person can go on their journey, but if you start to be like, oh, I'm getting feelings for this person, fucking cut it. Like there's no point to continue it because this person clearly is unavailable / you probably don't want to get into a situation like that.
Yeah, but my head can be so in the clouds sometimes that I'm like, feelings, I should just explore them.
That's why you have to be really strong with yourself. Record a video of yourself now that you play to yourself and you have feelings being like, bitch.
Bitch, please, if you're watching this.
You know that this is not the way for you.
I am glad that I am not in that world anymore.
I mean, I think my kind of takeaway was go for it if that's something you want to do, but you have to be strict with yourself.
I just think there's other fish in the sea that are not recently divorced.
Yeah, but if it's just casual, I don't think that matters. Like, sure, if you were wanting to date this person, which like divorcees, all props to you, but like he's not a divorcee, he's like wanting something. So I think like that's your answer. It's definitely going to be casual.
Good for this person for even recognizing that like those feelings may grow.
Totally. And that's why I'm like, for now, if they're not there, just set really clear expectations and like keep yourself accountable. Just don't put yourself in a situation if they start to pop up. Step
like
away.
A 3-week check-in.
Like this self-check-in, honestly, weekly. You should actually record a video. I think this is smart of yourself now when you're level-headed, being like, don't do it.
I'm not going to be in another situationship again.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this person. Why would you do it?
You're looking directly at
I
me.
meant like this person. Should our listener record the video of like now that you're level-headed saying, don't do it.
Also write a list of like pros and cons of this person because it's so easy to get like clouded and be like, or like reasons why you do not want to pursue.
Yeah.
So then it's like a tangible thing. Like you have a video and then you have a tangible list and you have to like having to write things out. Don't do it on your phone. Like write it out.
Right. So you remember that.
Pen to paper.
To be fair, another good thing, which I hadn't thought about, don't see them a lot. Just make it infrequent.
And keep dating other people.
100. Yeah.
That's actually probably my best advice. Keep dating other people.
I actually was going to ask that because I think this was always my mistake is then I just fell into it and then didn't date anyone else. I was like, I'm not going to date anyone else. And that
because they're fucking dating other people.
Yeah. That fucked with me.
Yeah.
It's almost like,
I just felt you. Oh,
I didn't know. Everyone always told me, but I just got dick glaze.
Yeah. That dick glaze is real.
Yeah. That'll do it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're dating a lot, but yeah, if you are, date around. And also, what is that called? The roster? Guess that's why the roster exists.
Yeah, and it's cuffing season.
True.
Yeah. So get a few cuddle.
And I think
buddies.
make it infrequent. Because as soon as it starts to become like weekly, I think it sets more expectations. You know, it's like a whatever every now and then thing.
Yeah.
Don't like be holding out for it.
I also don't think like don't reach out when you're drunk.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Never,
don't do that.
Never goes well.
Because this like the anxiety of that. It's yeah.
God, you know what's interesting is like the days before I met Jeffrey when I was single, I like got into a stage. I remember when I was again in my 20s, whenever I was drunk, all I ever wanted to do was like reach out to someone. But then I got into my 30s and I was like, I just want to go home by myself. I did not want to chat to anyone.
Oh my God, sleeping in your own bed by yourself.
And waking up by yourself, not
bliss.
having. I don't want to like the whole late night hookup thing totally lost its allure. I was just wanted to sleep.
Fuck it. When it fucks with your REM cycle, your REM den is sacred.
Bad news.
REM den. But what is like the pettiest thing that you can think of, like when a situationship has ended or like not on your terms? Have you done something petty?
You clearly have. So give me your example and I'll think about it.
I'm not going to say exactly what I've done, but for example, like you could sign someone up to like Scientology. I don't know. Not that I have done that, but that is an option that you could do that is petty and they can't trace it back to you.
Did you do that?
I don't know. I didn't do anything to anyone. I didn't do anything.
Holy shit, that is good. Definitely keeping that nugget. No one did that. That's for sure. Yeah, absolutely not.
Just an idea.
I mean, I was wondering why I was getting Scientology letters to my house.
I'm just going to forward them to your new address.
Have I ever done anything petty?
I know.
Oh, I did. Real petty, which was this was so messy. When I was like in my, I think I might have been either 19 or like 21. I can't remember what age I was. I was in in university, living in residence. And there was this guy that I just like loved who was at one of the other guys' colleges. I thought he was so hot. This is when I was like into the footballer dudes. Like for our listeners, I went through this stage where I was obsessed with like football guys. So beyond me, which is hysterical.
Well, you do like a toned body.
Yeah, but that kind of disappeared after a while.
Yep.
Again, so was seeing him. Clearly, I was like so into him, and he was like, I was just like another girl he was seeing. And when things ended there, I think he essentially started dating this other girl. So I felt like very betrayed.
God.
I always thought his best friend was really hot though. And I did start hooking up with his best friend. But then this is the mistake I think I made, is the best friend was actually so fucking sweet. And I definitely should have probably gone for him. But there was this really messy night. Oh, I still remember it.
Oh, I just saw you like full body cringe.
I remember we were at this party. This was like a year after him and I had ended. And him and his best friend, we were still kind of hooking up every now and then. We'd gone downstairs and we were like making out in the bathroom. And then we went upstairs because we were hiding it from someone because he never wanted his friend to know that we were hooking up. And then him and I started hooking up, the old guy. So then
At the same party? At the same party?
But the other guy didn't know about that. And then we were downstairs and I remember I'm lying in bed between the two of them. And I'm thinking, threesome? Didn't go that way. The other guy fell asleep. So then I started hooking up with the original.
What? This is not where I thought this was going to go.
We went into the other room. And then 6 months later, I started sleeping with his brother.
Honestly, go off.
It was so messy. So messy.
That's very messy.
He also didn't know I was sleeping with his brother because his brother didn't want him to know.
Oh my God, all these guys.
And I was like almost
just
dating.
like, don't do it.
I was almost like dating his brother.
I used to fucking hate feeling like I was a secret.
Dude, I was a secret with
hated
all
it.
of this. And like the brother, I remember we were like dating almost. Like we were going on dates. This was actually maybe a little bit longer after that because it was right before I went to go back to, I think it was right before I went to Europe on this like backpacking trip and then I moved to New York. But I think back now, I'm like laughing. I'm like, damn girl, messy.
You know what?
And I did it because I was like, fuck you.
You know what? Revenge sex, great. But my thinking is, where my brain went, I was like, that is some stamina.
Right?
That and like the like mental gymnastics and pretzels, like, but it's the stamina.
Girl, early, like, I don't even know who that person was.
I know, I'm like, who?
Right? Like,
Was
I
this the
could
Jeffrey
never.
Campbell era?
Yeah. Maybe
Makes
it was
sense.
the Jeffrey Campbells. They
Makes
gave
sense.
me height, gave me confidence.
Jinxie.
Maybe I should pull those Jeffrey Campbells out again.
No, we're not doing that.
Hey, I do have a Jeffrey, though. Maybe that was full circle. The Jeffrey Campbells were hinting at my future. They're
Yeah.
magic shoes.
Okay. You know,
We've taken a different turn here.
we have, and on that note, I think we will.
Wait. I still have something to say.
Oh, of course.
Before we wrap up, next week, do you want to know where I'm going? I'm going
You have
to
many.
Buenos Aires.
Is this for work?
Yeah, I'm going to Argentina for 10 days.
Saskia does have a real job, everyone. I just need to be very clear about this.
She's not just gallivanting around the world. Dude, I'm so excited. I've never been. I think it'll be a cool week. Jeffrey was going to come, but it's just going to be me now. But we are doing I'm going to do another fun little interview series. But this time we're
Nice.
doing more of a city guide, which will be fun.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually a really beneficial thing to do.
Totally.
Yeah, I
it's
like
gonna.
that.
So we've identified a few, I guess, influencers that are gonna take us to places they love in the city. It will take me, and I'll interview them and kind of ask them about it. So more of the podcasting skills there, guys. Just
Oh,
using the skills.
are you going to take your mic?
No, they have all that shit. We have a full video team. We hire them out, so that's professional and everything.
Like a
Can't be
studios?
me bringing my.
You never know.
My mic. Imagine.
I think it would still be a very good mini series.
Probably would be, but that'll be really fun. And then remember when I was in Cannes and I went to the white party?
Yep,
And,
that was problematic.
So they're hosting another party because they do it at all the big conferences.
Another white party.
No, it's a sunset party. So it's colors of the sunset.
Oh, wait,
it's
that's really nice.
It's actually cute. It's very 70s, the invitation. So
Yeah,
it's
that's cool.
orange, red, yellow, kind of all these bright colors.
I don't see anything problematic with that.
No.
Yeah,
no,
that's good.
And the DJ lineup is stacked.
What is your job?
They're
What is
bringing
your
in
job?
all these crazy DJs. So I've extended because I need to get back because we're going to a wedding in Mexico right
Oh my
afterwards.
God.
I'm missing the first night of the wedding though, but I was like, whatever, it's not my best friends.
How long?
It's like
is
the
wedding?
welcome party.
Oh, that's fine. That's
yeah,
fine, that's
it's the
fine, that's
welcome
fine, that's
party.
fine.
It was fine. So, and I really wanted to stay for this party because it'll be really fun.
My God.
So, guys, next time I'll be back, I'll be able to update you on Buenos Aires, Mexico. And I guess that's all.
Are we gonna get hate mail from people being just purely from jealousy?
Yeah, does this bitch work?
This is motherfucking work.
I mean, yeah, it'll be fun. I think I'm definitely traveled out after that, though. Need a fucking break, man.
Yes.
Winter in New York. Perfect time to stay here.
Oh my God.
Can't wait.
You're not gonna stay here.
Excited. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to escape.
Yes, you are.
Well, we will see you guys next week.
And wear colors of the sunset when you do return.
Oh my God. I'll wear the outfit that I wore to the party.
Oh my God.
Even though it'll be summer and I'll probably be fucking freezing my ass off here.
I like that. Good.
Anyways,
Okay.
saying goodbye to you and our ghost friends here.
Oh, God.
Hopefully they don't haunt us. We love you.